Oh, hey, there you are. Should have known I'd find you hanging out here, distractedly. Are you people watching or working? Sorry to bother you then. Not entirely. Sorry, though. I've been looking for you. Mm-hmm. To be honest, I didn't want to disturb you by calling you on the off chance that you were with someone, because it's not that important. Absolutely, it's important enough for me to interrupt your alone time. I'd apologize, but I'm not really sorry. That phrase makes sense to me now. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something kinda important. No, not like that. Jeez. That was one time. No, I wanted to ask if you'd come over tonight and watch a new movie with me. Because it's supposed to be scary and I don't wanna watch it by myself. And you're the only one who won't make fun of me for getting squinked out by it. No, see, laughing at me getting squinked is different than actively making fun of me for it. Even I can admit my reactions are, objectively, amusing to witness. Besides, I know you won't try to use it to torment me later. I know, because you're my best friend, and have been for like, ever. Duh. Yes, awesome. We'll take my car to the house. One of the guys will get your car and bring it after. Yeah, you hate other people driving it, but security has to go over it with a fine-tooth comb. You know how it is. Ever since that one incident, no one outside of security is allowed to drive an uncleared vehicle onto or out of any of the compounds. Huh? Yeah, Louis is one of the guys with me today. You want him to drive your baby? I don't know what you or him see in that janky old thing. Nah, Dad's been insisting I have the whole dream team lately. Louis, Stan, Andy, and Nathan at minimum. The best of the best. A requirement, what with how on edge everyone in the family is lately. Don't know. Don't really care. Someone probably said something stupid and it set off alarms or something. It's not really in my pay grade to be concerned with useless details. Honestly, I've stopped giving a shit when this sort of thing happens. Because all that matters to me is that I know my guards are loyal and would do anything in their power to protect me and those I care about. What they're protecting against is less important than who they're protecting. Duh, of course that includes you. You're practically family already. You'll be family officially soon enough, anyway. Nothing, really, but, you know, just out of curiosity, what would you say to be kinda adopted into the family? I mean, if you had the chance to become part of my family, to leave behind your kinda, well, I mean, no, you know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. Your family's dog shit. They're trash. Absolute fucking useless, toxic trash. I mean, really. They're willing to give up the best thing they ever had for a pittance. I mean, once my offer's accepted, you're gonna be mine. I'm not kidding. I've made an offer to your folks earlier today. Gave them something like a dowry for you. It means I paid them a ludicrous amount of money, and they just took that money and agreed to not attempt anything stupid, like press kidnapping charges or file a missing persons report. Sit back down. I planned on actually bringing it up at the compound, but stupid me let it slip. Sure, you could try to leave, but, I mean, where will you go? If you go home, your family would just turn you back into me. They have to, or they forfeit the payment that they just accepted. Knowing them, they probably already spent it. Fucking morons. You don't have anywhere to go anymore. I know where all of your friends live, work, and play. I could have people waiting in every one of those places before you even left this building. That's assuming you can get that far. Do you really think you could leave the campus without my men stopping you? How would you even begin to hide from me? My family owns practically everything. Why? Because you're kind, you're sweet, you're deserving of the entire world, and I want to give it to you. You're the only person in the world that I value and respect for your opinions and thoughts. I listen to you, and when you tell me I'm being a problem or inconsiderate, I genuinely take it to heart. Sorry, this is an exception. I can't let you go, because I'm making an executive decision in your life this time. You're exhausted. You skipped so many classes this month, including the online ones. They don't even have a set roster, and you're just ignoring them. You've been taking so many extra shifts at work that you're hardly home, and it's not enough. Is it? You can't cover next semester's tuition. You can't cover your personal necessities, and that rotting dump of a family is insisting you help with their bills. Oh, please. Your phone, tablet, and computer have all been on our surveillance net since the first time you visited my house. All of your activity, banking, shopping, searches, social media, video and audio choices. My people know everything that happens in your life. Hell, they know the lives of the people you work with better than your bosses. Everyone who's ever so much as approached you has a file in our systems. And I'm done letting you, of all people, destroy yourself. I'm not about to watch you work yourself to death only to barely scrape by, never breaking even. I won't watch all of your potential be wasted and thrown away into a system that is made to destroy people like you. With me, you can be whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Become whatever you want, as long as you're mine. Tell me, what do you desire? Want to be a biomedical engineer? I'll get you in touch with the top labs, tutors, classes, and scientists. Become a world-famous performer. I'll introduce you to world-renowned dancers, thespians, and musicians. Want to create masterpieces of art in whatever medium you choose? The world will be yours. Tech, resources, travel, comforts. If you want strife, fine. But you'll be mine throughout it. Your talents and creations can belong to the world if you want it. But you'll be my engineer, my dancer, my muse. You can fear me, love me. Just do as I say, and I will be your slave. But be mine alone, and never leave me. I'm obsessed. You're not wrong. It didn't start out as an obsession, though. At first, I thought you were just like every other person I'd encountered, self-centered and self-serving. I thought you only approached me because you were interested in making connections for your family. Your being nice to me was just a front, or so I thought. But it wasn't. You were just like that. Somehow, you were genuine, and you genuinely wanted friends and to make people happy. I saw you act the same way with others, offering friendships and smiles every day. You were the first to give your hand when they fell on the playground. You were the first to volunteer to help the teachers. You didn't do it to be the center of attention. You were just being this bright little spot of goodness. You made games for others to play, even when they were mean, awful, downright cruel to you. You invited everyone to your parties, even me. You didn't care about the reputation my family had. You were fearless about me, unintimidated by the black suits and guards, and I saw how the others talked after you'd leave. I heard the backstabbing, the nasty words and insults. Eventually, I realized something. It made me angry. They were the cowards who smiled with half their face and sneered with the other half. But you were just you. Brilliant, kind, sweet, loving. You. And they didn't appreciate it. When I realized I was angry with them for you, that was when I approached you. That was when I started to become obsessed. From every grade we shared, every school we went to, they came into your life with malice and poison in their intentions. I wanted your smile for me. I didn't want you to waste your energy and efforts on the fake people around us. I dreamed, even as a child, that I could take you away to a tower and protect you from all the nastiness of the world that didn't see your shining beauty. That I could be your shining and loyal knight. But I knew that wouldn't make you happy. Being locked away would have dimmed your light, your smile. So I suffered them. I suffered watching them take the pieces of yourself you gave freely, only for them to throw it all away so callously. Oh, I tried to protect you. I kept so many wolves at bay. The instant I would hear of anyone becoming a threat to you, I handled it. Filthy joked about how they wanted to see you cry, see you broken, laughing as they spoke of what they'd do to you, given the chance. They never laughed about it again. I made sure of it. I don't regret it. I don't feel the least bit of remorse. I am my father's child, after all. But as we've grown, your world got so big. It's too wide now. Too many people who do plot to steal your light, your happiness. So, I'm sorry. I never wanted to be the one to tarnish your shrine, but it's for your own good. This is for your own good. Yes, it is. You keep getting hurt despite everything I've done. I know about the fucking bruises. I saw where you got in the middle of a fight that wasn't yours. You were trying so damn hard to keep the peace. You took the blows aimed for someone else. You put yourself in danger to protect ungrateful assholes who would never do the same for you. You want so much good for the world, and it just insists on punishing you for that. I can't let it continue. I won't let it continue. That piece of fucking human garbage will never lay a hand on someone again, by the way. Not right. Not right is your family insisting you stay somewhere you'll never grow their limits. Not right is the managers who ask you to cover for other people's mistakes, to clean up after their screw-ups, and then throw you under the bus. Not right is the supervisors who have you train people but never promote you. Not right is the campus allowing teachers that intentionally stymie the futures of students in acts of petty revenge. This is righting the wrongs of the world as it's behaved toward you. This is protecting your brilliance, nurturing your light. This is giving you the world you deserve. If it dims your smile toward me a little, then I'll suffer it so long as that means the rest of your light is safe. I can see you straining to look out the windshield at the road signs. You finally noticed, huh? We aren't going to the penthouse. We're going to the main compound. Yeah, the big one in the mountains. It's going to be a long drive. We'll be making a few stops along the way, so if you want anything, speak up. I want you to be as comfortable as possible during the trip. We won't be stopping until we get to the hotel for the night, though. I cared from the start. I could have had the guys just yank you off the street, or steal you out of your bed while you were sleeping. I won't lie, I've considered a dozen ways to catch you off guard and have you knocked unconscious, so you'd just wake up safe and sound in your new home. But I decided the premise of a movie night, and then being honest with you right after we were on our way, would be the best. I knew from the start your family would take the money. If I hadn't spoiled it, you wouldn't have known that we were leaving the city until the trip took longer than usual. I wasn't going to bring up the payment until that point. I knew you'd be hurt, knowing they were willing to sell you off like chattel. I'm genuinely glad the shock of your family's betrayal worked to my advantage. Nathan was prepared to use a sedative on you if you'd fought me more than you did back there. I know. I'm sorry it came to this, but you'll see. Your life is about to get 1,000,000 times better. You'll be traveling the world with me. You can be my advisor when I take over the family business. Keep me grounded. Every language of the world is yours to learn. Every profession or hobby is yours to grasp. Think of it as gaining security, not losing freedoms. You're going to be given full reign of the compound. Go wherever you please, whenever you please. Save the private rooms and areas, obviously. It's absolutely safe. There's nowhere that isn't under some form of surveillance. That in mind, though, if you want to go out, you will be escorted by a guard. Any attempt to escape your guard will result in consequences. No, gods, no. Nothing like that. Your world will just get smaller. Subsequent attempts to leave will result in further restrictions. If you can't be trusted to go on trips, restricted to the compound. If you can't be trusted to remain in the compound, you'll be restricted to the house. If you can't be trusted with free reign of the house, you'll be room-bound until you can be. Lessons and everything will be up to you for the subjects, but the schedule will be set by the staff. You've been making really good headway with those language studies, though. We'll definitely be going forward on that. And I'd like you to learn my mother tongue, as well as some high society etiquette. You know more of it than you think you do. You've been picking it up from my family for years already. You just never consciously realized it. We're just going to formalize your knowledge. So when we meet with the other elites, you'll never be out of the loop. You'll be able to identify and respond to even the most subtle of jabs thrown your way. Proper knowledge will make it easier for you to know who can be trusted. Learning the language is for when we visit the extended family. I never want you to not know what's going on around you. You will never have to tolerate disrespect, no matter how it's packaged. I want you to command every room you're in as the pure and brilliant being you are. You'll own the world with me at your side. You say that for now, but I know that will change. Right now you're angry, frustrated. I don't fault you for that at all. I know you think I'm the worst person in the world right now, but you'll forgive me someday. You could never hate me. Not really. It's not who you are. You're going to be mad at me for a while. Oh, sure, you'll probably avoid me every way you can. You might even give me nasty looks for a while until you come around. I know exactly who you are and what you're capable of. Just like how I know you're already cooking up thoughts of how you're going to get away. You've been thinking about it ever since I mentioned we were stopping at a hotel for the night. I've been watching the gears in your head turn this whole time. So let me make one thing clear. You're mine, no matter what. If you run, or fight, or try to sneak away in the middle of the night, my men will find you wherever you try to go. They will catch you, and they will drag you back to me in chains if necessary. Nathan is still more than ready with that sedative if you decide to make a scene. And don't delude yourself into thinking the hotel will offer you any chance at escape either. It's one of the family's properties. Every member of staff works for me and is already well aware of who you are to me. He'll treat you with kindness, respect, and will take care of your every need and desire. But no one there will help you leave. So you may as well relax and get comfortable. Turn your thoughts toward what you want to do with everything your new life with me is going to give you. Because from here on out, the world will be yours, and your world will be mine. Special thank you to all of my patrons, especially my precious pets: Cage, Kelsey Brock, Kenneth, Skylar Jewel, Ciandre, Ashton, and Summer Breeze.